Hello. Because we'd been out and collected leaves to make rubbings and do different things with, I thought that we may as well do a little bit of work inspired by Kristen Meyer. So here I'm just taking a leaf and cutting it up. And I hadn't really decided what I was going to do, but I thought I'd go with a square. So thinking about that idea of the geometric shapes, and I started cutting into it because a lot of her work she cuts into, and then I sort of fell on triangles and I wanted to look like the leaf had been cut and then broken off a bit. So I start cutting into it and kind of getting the pieces to fade down. Now, I didn't keep this because obviously a leaf is going to go pretty mouldy, so I took some photos of it, and then like when we get back to school, I will print them off, and I'm actually doing this project at the same time as you, so I've left a little bit of space in my book to put the photo in, and so I can have evidence of it. I've also, just because I thought, well, I may as well, while I've got all the stuff out, did a rubbing of it, which was quite nice because you got the edges of the leaves as well as the texture of the leaves. So I quite liked that. And then I did a second one where I wanted to try doing one like she does in a circle. Now, I found this really, really, really tricky because I couldn't get the leaves to stay in the right place, and I'm really rubbish at cutting out circles really quickly. And so I just found this quite difficult. And I don't think I did the circle big enough, so I think if I did it again I would have a larger template of a circle, but masking tape seemed like the most obvious thing. The one thing I did do, and you can kind of see it here, is I used the masking tape to help me cut the right shapes. So when I wanted something to fit right on the edge like that, I used the masking tape almost as a template. So put the leaf underneath the masking tape and then cut against the masking tape just to make a nice clean edge on that circle. And I did the same thing with this one as I did with the others. So the other one. So I took a picture and then I did a rubbing as well. And I liked this one, but I wish I'd not used the carrot top leaves. I wish I'd used just all more traditional shaped leaves and done it a bit more, a bit less of the feathery nature of the leaves and a bit more structured with the other things. So yeah, have a go at this if you want to. The other thing that you could do to make it more like her artwork is put it on different coloured paper. So if you've got any different coloured paper at home, if you put it on a different background, it'll look more like her work. And make sure that you take a nice close-up picture of what you have done at the end. And then, yeah, that's it. Thanks.